Yo, it's Yerk, and wow, was today a super massive update. We got all kinds of new stuff from the Mannequin Device, aka the NPC device. We got a new remote signal controller device, a new Switch device, 2 new really awesome islands. We got new BR items, update to the Skydome device, new primitive shapes and textures, and just so much more. Let's just hop right into it. Today's massive update brings a really awesome new survival island. You guys can see how awesome this map looks, and it's really big and gives us a lot of awesome terrain to work with, so that is super awesome. But let's hop right into the new devices. So we're going to start with the new Switch device. This device is pretty cool, and with how big today's update was, we don't have time to dive too deep into the settings, but do be on the lookout for my in-depth tutorial in the next few days on all of these new devices once I have more time to figure out what everything does. But there are 3 different models for this device, and those look like this, and I'm really excited to use this device so I can tell you guys exactly what all it can do. We also got the BR armored wall, which is nice, and I like that it can be copy and pasted on or off grid, which normally we can't do with traps, so that's super cool as well. Now, what everybody's been waiting for, the Mannequin device, and boy is this awesome. There are so many skins, so many poses this device can have, and this is going to make it so much easier to make map renders, NPCs, and so much more. This device is absolutely awesome. Not to mention all the different emotes that it can also do, and I hope they keep adding skins and emotes to this device as time goes on. Next, we have another crazy new device, and it's called the Remote Signal Controller. Again, we're not going to dive too deep, but I will be making a Creative 101 episode on this in the near future, once I have more time to check it out, and I'm sure I know everything. But this device is linked to the new items that we got, and basically it allows you to send a signal by holding the device and pressing either left or right click, and it will send a signal. So it basically allows us to make custom abilities and stuff like that, so we don't have to do the emote to switch shotguns or emote to teleport here or stuff like that, and we can just use these, which is super sick. We also got the new chili chug splashes, basically just a chug splash and a chili pepper mixed together, as well as another new fish, and that's going to be the shadow flopper. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Now for the Skydome device. The Skydome device did get a super big update, first of which being it got a new light source, so we now have the moon, which we already had, and we can also set it to this moon, which looks like the regular moon that we have in Creative, which we didn't have before. Then it also got a new ambient light source color, so now we can really configure our island's lights and colors even further, which is awesome. We also got clouds. There's a new cloud setting that lets us pick between realistic and twisty clouds, as well as another new setting that lets us choose how those clouds move, including which directions they move. Like, here's what the clouds look like using the new breeze cloud movement setting, as well as the new storm cloud movement setting. So that is super awesome. I hope next update comes with a cloud color setting that lets us change the color of these clouds. That would be even cooler. And finally, we got some new primitives. Not only did we get some new pieces added to this gallery, but we also got new textures. Check these out. This chrome one is super awesome, and I really like that we're getting some options to change the color of these things to different materials and stuff that isn't just a flat color, and I hope Epic continues to add more to these in the coming updates. But that's going to be everything in this massive 18.20 update in Fortnite Creative. Be on the lookout for my in-depth tutorials on the new devices in the coming days, and if you want, you can click here to start checking some of those tutorials out. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay up.